Welcome to the replay. Hey everyone, I'm here and I wanted to talk to you guys. I was sitting here, my hair's kind of out of place. I was sitting here reading and writing and doing some study for my next book, and I started thinking, how many of us have real, true friends that we can depend on, that we can trust, that we know that they've got our backs no matter what, if we having a bad hair day, hey Prince, if we're having a bad hair day, if we're having a good day, if we're having a one of those crazy days where everything just seems to be going out of place and you need somebody to come in and just kind of give you some support. Sometimes you need somebody to come and talk some sense into you, right? How many of us really have friends that we can depend on? Friends that we trust enough that if they get in our face about something, even if we don't agree with what they're saying, even if what they're saying is making us upset, we know that it's coming from their heart. We know that it's coming from a good place. It's not them hating on us. It's not them trying to stifle us or trying to, put out our shine, but it's them saying, look, iron sharpens iron. And if I only say, oh yeah, you're doing great, and I know that you're not, am I really being a friend to you? If I know that the road you're on is leading to destruction, and I just be like, oh yeah, girl, go and do it. Man, you the bomb. And I know you about to fall off the cliff. Am I being a friend to you? And I think sometimes we want our friends, or we choose to have people around us that are just yes people, right? And they just tell us yes, 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 you're so great. Yes, you're so awesome. Yes, 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 you can do anything you set your mind to it. Yes, 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 right? But at the end of the day, we need that friend that's going to love us enough to say, you know what? That's a bunch of bull crap. And what you're doing, it ain't going to work out good. You know what I mean? You need to have those type of friends, and you need to allow those type of friends to say what they have to say. They may be wrong, but that's okay. Let them voice it, because a true friend is going to see you headed to destruction, or what they think is destructive, and they're going to say, stop! Girl, I went down that road, and that's not a good road. Dude, what were you thinking? They're going to say stuff like that. And I think we want to call people haters because we don't agree with them. We want to call them haters because we think they're trying to stifle us or they're trying to stop us. But I have people around me that don't always see things the way that I see them. And they give me food for thought. They give me something to think about. They don't try to make me stop and they don't try to make me stop and stop doing what I'm doing, but they're like, maybe you didn't say that quite the right way. I'm just saying. Maybe you let your emotions run away with you. Maybe you, maybe you do need to go to the gym a little bit. Because, you're getting a little on the other side of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Those friends, they're, and it's not that they're judging you. It's not that they're trying to change you in any way, shape, or form. They only want your good to come out of it. Yeah, there's haters. There's haters out there, and they can try to disguise themselves as friends. But I think that if you take the time to really look at what they're saying, if you take the time to really watch their actions, if you take the time to really understand them as an individual, you know whether they're for you or against you. You know. You know down in that gut, you know if they're for you. And so, I came on here today, and I know I haven't been on in a while. People on Periscope probably think I don't love y'all, and I do love y'all. I do. I just been really busy. I'm really stressed with the fundraising that I'm doing for Living Above Hurt. Really, I got this event coming up actually this week, and a lot of things didn't pan out the way that I wanted them to pan out, and so it's kind of that last minute scramble. And that's just the life of a nonprofit. So when I said yes, when you say yes to something, when you say yes to your dream, yes to your destiny, yes to your purpose, there's going to be some bumps in the road and some speed bumps. I came on here and I talked about speed bumps before. And so, you got to take the good with the bad. And sometimes you got to say, okay, it didn't work this way, so let me try a different way. Excuse me. What is my nonprofit? Oh, thank you for asking that. I do Living Above Hurt. And Living Above Hurt, what we do is we help men and women, mostly women, but some men, that have dealt with abuse. And when I say abuse, I talk about all abuse. So that's sexual, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, social, which is the bullying aspect. We deal with the whole gamut of abuse. So it doesn't matter what the abuse, how you were abused. We help you transform your life so you can thrive. So that means so you can heal from that. You can go through the forgiveness. You can go through, dealing with the wounds and the damage to your psyche. And then we help you choose strategies and put plans in place that will help you to strive or to thrive and to excel and to move forward. And so that's what we do. We have trainings. We have all, classes. We do live events. We do clothes giveaway, school supply giveaway, food drives. God, what else do we do? We adopt families at the end of the year for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And one of the things that I said that, I'm sorry, y'all, I've been up almost all night, so I think my body is saying, okay, it's time for you to take a little nap because you still got lots to do today. But we adopt families at the end of the year, and what I try to do to make mine different is I just don't adopt them for that day, for Thanksgiving Day, and give them a good meal for that day, or have them come to me and I feed them for that day. What we do is we adopt the family, which means that if they're selected, we will give them groceries. We will make sure that, their children have coats. We will make sure that if they have a job and need some gas money to get to work, we make sure that they have that gas money to get to work. And, we kind of teach them how to fish so they can, we teach them budgeting. If they don't know how to do a viable budget, we teach them how to do budgeting and how to balance a checkbook and, some life skills that they just may not have had because in their relationship that they were in, that was done by the partner. Especially in the areas where financial abuse is because, the partner doesn't want them to do anything because they want to control all the money. And so we come in and we show them how to move forward and control their money and be good stewards of their own life, their own resources and treasures and things of that nature. So that's what I do for Living Above Hurt. You can go to livingabovehurt.com. to read about more and kind of see we're still adding stuff to the site, but you can kind of see what we've done. We have some pictures up, we have some blogs up, and we're doing a donation right now. I am so close to my end result, my end goal, that I'm excited. I'm close yet far, but I'm close. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm hoping today, the efforts that I will do today, I'll be on Blab. I'll be sending out emails. I'm actually going to be making some phone calls. I'm hoping today we'll just be able to knock it out of the park. So because I've been doing fundraising since November, so I'm so ready to not be fundraising so I can get on with the other things that I need to focus on. But I'm hoping that today, so if you guys have an opportunity, join me on Blab. I'll be on Blab, oh God, in a few hours. I'll be on Blab, and we'll be raising funds. And I am determined to be there until we raise it. And so, like I said, sending out emails, sending out, making phone calls, trying to get others to make some phone calls on our behalf. And, we're just trying to really get this, today is the day. And that's how I feel. I want this to be done with. I want to be able to get to doing the work that we been doing, to get back to that work. And so, hey, Periscope humans, how you doing? And so, getting back to the thing about friends, and like I said, I've been doing some writing, doing some researching, and I noticed that we call people friends when they're not really our friends, but our true friends are get in the ditch, get in the pit with us friends, get dirty with us friends, ride or die chicks and dudes, right? We don't want them to really say the truth to us, right? We want them to be that yes person. Yes, you can do it. Yes. And I mean, you need that. You need people to support you. But if I am deliberately or unintentionally deliberately, which means that I don't even know, because you don't know what you know until you know, right? So if I don't know something and you do, and you're my friend, and you say, look, I know, Linda, what you're doing is not going to end well. Exactly. Absolutely. If I'm doing something and I know that what I'm doing, or I feel that what I'm doing is the right thing to do, but you know that it's not. As a friend, to me, it's almost your responsibility. Well, it is your responsibility to come to me, to get in my face and help me to see the light, But I notice, and even sometimes I do this, I notice that when people do that, we want to say, no, hello, let me call you right back. I'm on Periscope. Hello? We want to say, uh, don't tell me that. You're hating on me. You are, exactly. You're right there with me. Hey, Miss Nia, we want to say, don't tell me that, you're not supporting me, this, that, and the other. I had an incident at the end of the last year where someone that I really respected was having a hard time. And, and not so much that she had to change her attitude, but I was saying, look, you got to toughen up. This is your dream. And no matter how you look at your dream, yeah, there's going to be some people that will come along and they'll have more information than you. They'll have more knowledge than you. They'll have, maybe better ways of getting your dream done. But they're not supposed to take over your dream. Because if that's the case, then you might as well just give it to them and let them run with it, right? This is your dream. So you have to, let me call you, hold on. So you have to be like, here I am right here. I'm right here and I'm working on it. And yes, I don't need to be the smartest person in the room. I understand that. But I need for you to come to me and give me the knowledge, not try to take it from me. And when you bow down to people and you kind of say, okay, well, I'm going to do it your way, and oh, I'm going to do it your way. Oh, yeah, let me do it your way. Then that means to me that you haven't thought out your plan. And so you're hoping that somebody else will do the work for you. You can't have somebody do the work for you. You can't give up when the going gets hard. You can't give up when things don't seem to be going your way, and you're just now this emotional thing. You're just emotional. You can't make a good decision because you're too in your emotions. And I was trying to get her to see that, and she took it as I was her enemy. Okay. She still, as far as I'm concerned, I still love her to death. I still respect her, and I still want the very best for her. And if she came to me today and said, look, can you give me some advice? Not a problem, because I didn't say that because I didn't want you to succeed. I said it because I wanted you to succeed. I wanted you to see the reality of that you were giving your power away to other people. And then when they didn't do what you wanted them to do because they felt like now I'm in charge, you were upset about that thing. So let's just admit, yeah, I gave my power away and now I'm taking it back. Let's do the right thing. And so I think sometimes we think people are our haters, when indeed they're really trying to be that iron that sharpens us. They're trying to be that thing that causes us to be all that we can be. And so, and like, I think it was Prince Human said, or Periscope Human said, you have got to know 100% who your true friends are. And you find those out in the hard times. When you're down, when you're out, you find a friend will get down there and say, you know what, you might have made some wrong decisions, but I'm here. We're going to work this out. We're going to work this out. Yeah, they may come fussing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They may come fussing a little bit. They may come and be like, you should have known better. But in the end of the day, they're willing to help you get out of your mess. They're willing to say, you know what? How can I help you? I don't want to take it from you. I just want to help you get to where you need to be. So I got to get back to my nonprofit fundraising. But I just wanted to come on here and I wanted to say something because I had told myself I wasn't going to come on Periscope until I got my nonprofit fundraising out of the way. But I just have to say this because I think too many of us are cutting our friends. We're cutting our noses off in spite of our faces. And when we really need that person to come in and help us, they're not going to be there because we're surrounding ourselves with the yes folk. And those yes folk, they're just there. They're opportunists. They're just there to see what they can get. They're not there to see what you can get. So I'm going to leave. I'm going to go. You be blessed. You be encouraged. Remember, only those that can see the invisible can achieve the impossible. So dare to be you now. If you guys can make it, come over to Blab. I'm doing a fundraiser. If you want to donate, go to livingabovehurt.com/donate. And donate to the cause. We help people that have gone through abuse to transform their lives to thrive, and we empower them to move forward. So would love to have your support. Tell your friends. I mean, today I want to reach my goal today. I need to reach my goal today because I need to make some payments so we can do what we need to do for this weekend. So you guys, please, please, please share the word. Share this to your friends. Share this to your family. Share it, and meet me on Blab. And come, come ready to give. Come ready to support. Because I'm telling you, somebody is being abused. Somebody has been abused. And I'm sure the things that we do for the people that come to us, you're going to want that to be in place when your family member, when your friend needs it. And so please help us keep our doors open. Please help us share this because we're so close to our goal. So thank you again. You guys be blessed and encouraged.